Hello, Gifford here. Today's video is all about how much dividends I got paid for the month of September. If you're new here, I started dividend investing at the beginning of last year, and this is one part of my total stock market portfolio worth over $100,000. Here's a breakdown of my dividend portfolio and how much I'm earning from each stock. If you have a look at September's column on my simple tracker, I got paid a total of $17.40 USD. That's after tax, giving me a running total of $91.61 for 2024. The biggest dividend I've ever got, and the first for today, is VYM. The Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF is designed to track an index of large cap US companies that pay above average dividends. In simple terms, it focuses on companies that prioritize paying shareholders rather than reinvesting all of their profits back into growth. VYM paid me $6.12 in dividends and has a small 2.89 yield. I currently have 10.8 shares and a simple return of 13.8%. This is the Amplify CWP Enhanced Dividend Income ETF. DIVO paid me $1.81 in dividends, and it focuses on large cap companies with a history of strong dividend growth. I like this ETF for its balance between income and potential growth. DIVO has a 4.52% dividend yield. I currently own 17.5 shares with a simple return of 14.4%. The third dividend payment we've got is JEPI. The JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF paid me $3.16 USD after tax. JEPI along with DIVO pays monthly, which is why I like the combo and consistently love to see those regular payments coming in. This ETF uses option strategies to provide high monthly income, and it's great for those who want to focus on generating income with some equity exposure. By the way, for new viewers, I also started doing options trading again, so watch out for those if you're interested. JEPI has a massive 7.18% dividend yield. I currently own 13.3 shares with a simple return of 9.85%. The fourth payment is VT Vanguard Total World Fund, which pays me $3.04. VT has a small 1.92% dividend yield. I currently own 10.9 shares with a simple return of 13.3%. VT is the World Total Fund and is a quarterly payer. It has a pretty low yield, however, I have this as safety for the account to keep it stable. I always say if you had to invest in one stock for life, I would recommend this one. That's not financial advice. This is the Wisdom Tree US Quality Dividend Growth ETF. DGRW paid me only 36 cents in dividends. It's not the highest paying dividend stock in my portfolio, but I hold it for its potential to both grow dividends and stock value over time. DGRW has a small 1.54% dividend yield. I currently own 5.4 shares, and you can see it has a higher simple return of 19%. So technically it's doing what it says by giving back in share price growth. The next payment is none other than Microsoft. Microsoft paid me 67 cents in dividends. Not exactly crazy cash payments, however, it's a very solid company. Microsoft has a tiny 0.71% dividend yield. I currently own only 1.3 shares and with a respectable simple return of 16%. Google paid me only 37 cents in dividends. Another very solid company, and it really isn't a dividend stock. I have them in the portfolio because I think they are undervalued with a PE ratio of about 23, so I'm hoping for some capital growth in the near future. Google has an even smaller 0.49% dividend yield than Microsoft. I currently own 2.8 shares and a negative simple return. This doesn't worry me one bit and is the reason I am buying. The lower the stock price goes, the more I will buy. Next is O-Stock. Realty Income is the monthly dividend company. They paid me 72 cents in dividends. O-Stock is one of my 4 monthly payers. However, I do have a lower holding because I already own a REIT in the form of MPW, Medical Properties Trust, over in my options account. O-Stock has a decent 5.29% dividend yield. I currently own 4 shares and have a simple return of 10.7%. It's a very popular dividend stock to own. The next payment is Visa. V paid me only 34 cents in dividends. V has a tiny 0.78% dividend yield. I currently own only 1 share and a simple return of 7%. The next payment is McDonald's. MCD paid me 81 cents in dividends. MCD has a 2.43% dividend yield. I currently own only 0.7 shares and a simple return of 12%. These last two are not big holdings in the portfolio. I tend to put more allocation into ETFs, so I do not need to think about the account too much. I also want to mention again that I reinvest all of my dividends. By doing this, I'm able to buy more shares over time, which boosts my income without me having to invest more capital. But I do anyway. It's the magic of compounding in action. Dividends that are generated in this portfolio are a reminder that my money is working for me. If you're looking for an easy way to generate passive income, especially for retirement, then starting a dividend portfolio on Sharesies might be worth looking into. Don't forget to use my code. The beauty of dividend investing is that while I'm busy at work, I get these notifications on my phone that remind me my money is working for me. It's like the little bursts of good news throughout the day. You've just earned a dividend. It feels amazing knowing that even though I'm focused on my job, my investments are still growing. By the next day, Sharesies has automatically set up a buy order, using those dividends to purchase more shares. Those new shares will in turn go on to generate even more dividends, continuing the cycle on compounding compounding wealth. It's like planting a tree that keeps growing and producing fruit without needing much more from me. So in summary, September dividends were $17.40 for the month. That might be my highest month ever. Year-to-date total is $91.61 USD, and that's after tax. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them down below in the comment section. The trading platform I use is Interactive Brokers, Hatch Invest, Stake, and Sharesies for individual companies, and I use InvestNow for index funds. If you want to start investing, you can use any of my referral codes down below to start your own investing journey if you are from New Zealand. If you want to hear more from me, you can pop over to Instagram. I post there some market commentary, what I'm doing in the market, showing my portfolio, so feel free to follow. Hit like and subscribe if you're interested in these videos from someone who is investing from New Zealand. Thank you very much for watching, and if you watch this video here, that's all about how I show you how you can grow your dividends from only 23 cents to paying you $100 a week, so click on that video if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.